Enough! You haggle like the oldest of old women, forgetting what it is you're trying to buy. You give with one hand and take back with the other. Well, now I use both feet to walk away. War it is, then! I look forward to it. I relish it. I tingle at the thought of your cities aflame. I swear in Balshamin's name that my torturers will prepare something special for you. The generals of Palmyra will burn your cities, towns, villages, every little straw hut until the sky is dark with smoke. Return to your people and prepare them for death. That is now your only duty. Indeed. Rarely have I been so easily convinced to see the truth. You have my agreement. I came as a supplicant, and the gods have granted you generosity in abundance. I agree to all. I am humbled by your honorable words. I accept. Come, we have prepared a feast of some splendor. Do not expect fine words, for while we have agreement here, there is no respect between us. There is little profit in this for my people, but I will stop haggling. Palmyrian merchants know well when a deal is fortuitous. So be it. We accept. I accept. When two ride on the same camel, they become better friends. Or they slit each other's throats. I recognize the merit in this proposal. It shall be carried out. We have good reason to accept such terms. My people will give thanks, I'm sure. Your wisdom in this matter is a credit to your people. Better than any golden coin. Your acceptance is welcome and fills my heart with delight. May Yaribal smile upon your prudence. A wise choice. Why lead your people through the mountains when a straight road lies ahead? This is a noble gesture and fitting tribute to the magnificence of my people. A tribute fit for a queen. I graciously accept your generosity and friendship. You will come to love serving the Queen of Palmyra. Rest assured, bright days are ahead. An honorable choice. You have shelter from the storm for as long as you remain faithful servants. We are done. Do not look for shade in our tent from the desert heat at noon. So be it. Look to your own gods for safety. We will look to our swords. If this is your wish, so be it. I am puzzled as to how you profit by this ending. This is unfortunate, but we will agree. Our armies will no longer enter your domains. In such case, my mighty Palmyrian warriors shall seek a different route to victory. It is trade that nourishes your lands as well as mine, yet you would see them both famished? Our traders will look for new markets. They are adventurous and will enjoy the challenge. I promise to withdraw my forces from your lands. They are, after all, your lands. For now, we have driven too hard a bargain, or haggled over long, it seems. Very well, your decision is made. I fear you have turned your people from a path of prosperity and sent them towards misfortune. Your lack of acceptance is disappointing, but the camel will not hear that roast goat is delicious. War, my friend, is like wine. Taken in excess, it leads to madness and death. I wish you both. I pity the mothers, wives, and sisters of your soldiers, for they are about to lose the men they cherish. I may be lenient, but there is a limit to compassion. Today, Palmyra rides to war. I extend my royal greeting. Do you desire to hear a worthy proposal? Greetings, most honorable one. Palmyra requires just a little of your time, and your patience shall be repaid tenfold. You honor me by your attention, worthy listener. I wish to speak of many matters. I see you quiver. There's no need. I come to you with a simple offer. Palmyra extends an honest and honorable offer to you. Do yourself a service and agree. What I offer today, I shall not tomorrow. Palmyra needs your answer, and quickly. Greetings. As rain brings life to the barren desert, my words will pour joy into your heart. Only you are worthy of my personal attention. My offer shall go to no other ruler, mighty as they may be. You are a trusted friend of Palmyra. It is to you alone I bring the following proposal. Do you require help against these scum? We see much profit in such a course of action. I respectfully ask for an attack on these people as soon as can be arranged. The warriors of Palmyra need to pass through your lands. You shall not be inconvenienced by them. There is much talk here of your vast treasury and boundless generosity. Is it true? We make this modest request in the knowledge that your coffers strain to contain your wealth. We implore you, show your strength, engage these foes, and by so doing put fear in many hearts. I warn you against consorting with treacherous brutes. Act with honor and sever shameful ties. I'm sure you see that lending Palmyra aid in this conflict will bring many benefits. In the name of Balshamin, the bonds between us must be broken. The gods have seen no single path for us. From this day on, all treaties are broken, all agreements void, all understandings misunderstood. Like a caravan of merchants that has crossed the desert, it is time for us to go our separate ways. Your host is no longer welcome in Palmyrian lands. I'm sure you will understand. Trade between our lands will now end. Your merchants are as unwelcome as your coin. You have haggled with a clever tongue. Such a settlement will serve Palmyra well. You speak a foreign tongue, and yet you bargain as well as I do. This is most welcome. While your words are spoken in honesty, they offer little to please the Palmyrian queen. Your cunning would shame a Cappadocian grandmother, haggling over dates. And no, I do not agree. An acceptance would offend my gods. Even as yours giggled about it. The soldiers of Palmyra are at the ready. You only need to whisper and they will march. Will you sit like old men in the shade until enemies grasp at your throat? Or will you be warriors? We expect loyalty from friends at a time of need. We expect your armies to march to our aid. Your armies have spent too long sheltering from our sun. March them away. Our armies need a peaceful path through your lands. We expect you will allow this. Your choice is clear. Serve me, alive and with your honor intact, or die. Our own riches are not so grand that they could never be improved by tribute from your people. We only demand a modest weight of coin, yet always look kindly on generosity. I speak with honest and honorable tongue. I demand that you listen with equal honesty. Well, your next move is simple. You take this offer, and we both prosper from it. I speak with a simple tongue, without trickery. Accept or do not accept, but do so honestly. Your offer is like a gust of wind over the desert. It whistles for a while, and then dissipates. This offer is a poor one. Even a beggar in the marketplace would haggle over such a small coin. I will listen further, my good and honest friend, in the hopes you have a proper offer to make. You think me a fool, blinded by the love of gold, and with sun-addled brains? The answer is no. Take care. Fan the flames of my anger, and you will enjoy the red-hot pincers of a reply. Is this what you offer, the Queen of Palmyra? Need I remind you that here, insolence is punished by death? The gods gave you a clever tongue, but you have not yet used it to say what I need to hear. Your gods have not, I fear, given you the power of divine persuasion. I cannot agree. Despite your eloquent advocacy, my good friend, we cannot agree to these terms. Our words have flopped about like a fish out of water, but have given us nothing to gnaw upon. In the name of Aglibol! We have talked and talked, but I've heard enough. Your people are widely admired, and I humbly request that you consider us suitable for a treaty. Have not omens shown that the gods will welcome a treaty? Do not offend the gods, I beg you. Do you have enough glory to be merciful? Can I ask for peace and hope for its coming? Our enemies watch with glee while we bleed in the uncaring dust. Shall we spite our foes and have peace? Your merchants are renowned as skilled and honorable traders. They would be made welcome in our markets. I say this, together we have the might to make all enemies tremble. Consider this well. I say this, if we do not stand back to back with sword and shield, jackals will drag us down. The time of bloodied blades is over. The time to sheath them has come. The storm has raged long enough. And now, at your agreement, the softer rains of peace could be yours. Too many have already paid with their lives in this war. Let us trade. Surely you will not turn aside from a road paved with gold. You should welcome an offer of trade. Your lands will profit much by our merchants' attentions. I am predisposed to charity, you see. Please accept this gift and use it wisely. I come before you clear of ill intent with a treaty of friendship and support. Do you accept? We are much alike. And so, in the name of Balshamin, let there be a treaty between us. A treaty would be an arrow, shot with deadly intent against our mutual enemies. This war is little more than a feast for vultures. Let us deny them their meal. I offer an arrangement that will bring rest to our swords and an end to suffering. We have made a desert of men's hopes, and not profited by it. Perhaps it is time for peace. Trade is the gateway to prosperity. Will you not pass within? Your people, although they do not know it yet, will find our merchandise most wondrous. Why deny them? Your people will find our merchandise most wondrous. Why deny them? We are richer than the kings of Persia, and wish for you to partake in our wealth. Welcome. May the blessings of the gods bring you the profit of the day. A most magnificent welcome to you and your honorable people. What wisdom do you bring? Be welcome. You have my full attention. My ears await your words as willing slaves. Please be seated and take wine to cool the head before we heat the day with words. In time, two things always smell: fish and uninvited guests. Speak quickly before I lose interest. Oh, must I suffer every single messenger who shuffles over my doorstep? You have come, so speak. Do not wander in like a desert beggar. If you have something to say it like a civilized man. You have my attention. Now, do not try to charm. For that, pain is the reward. Speak, my friend. Be not alarmed that you stand in my presence. Today we are equals. I greet you in friendship. Speak in honesty, and you will be answered likewise. Come, my friend, speak. You and I both serve our people with honor. There is no greater good than this. I will have no more of your pointless warmongering. I will not fight for you. Not a single sword will be drawn for such a pathetic and unprofitable cause. No living man can claim me as his lowly servant. Did you hear me, you insignificant worm? No! I will use small words so that you can understand. Keep your troops out! They cannot enter. Where is your begging bowl? So, you think us dotards who will pay because we have no memory of services rendered. Fool! Palmyra shall never bow down to the likes of you, or anyone else. Our lands! Oh, is there anything else you want? Perhaps you'd like me for your slave. Palmyrian warriors shall never march alongside the rabble you call an army. As Yerebal is my witness, do you really think I would tarnish my good name by allying with the likes of you? You want peace? Peace? Now? Gods give me strength to let this fool live and carry away my refusal. For a moment, I thought you were asking for peace. What a fine joke. You ask for peace. Ask until the new moon comes, until the world ends, and you will still have war. I have heard your merchants give short weight, cannot add coin, and lie. Why would we want trade? Our merchants love gold, our people love gold, even I love gold. But none of us love yours. Save your gold. Sooner or later you'll need a lavish funeral. I'm told wailing mourners are expensive. We can do little against these people. The gods are silent in their temples, and this is an ill omen by itself. Such a scheme is indeed excellent. But we must let you mount a glorious and successful defense. A proposal such as this will bring little for the people of Palmyra. Palmyrian hospitality extends to all worthy soldiers, with the exception of yours. Undoubtedly, dire need haunts you. However, Palmyrian generosity has been reduced to a trickle of late. Oh, my friend, you ask too much. Gold is happiest with gold it knows, not in a stranger's vaults. This is not a sensible proposition. Perhaps you have a stolen camel you want me to buy instead. You show much wisdom in seeking us as friends, but we must rely on our own strength. We have consulted the gods. They have given us no favorable signs. You will understand, I hope. You may well talk of peace. I myself have asked for the moon and stars, and a flying horse made of ebony. Your plea for mercy is well spoken, but not pleasing to our ears. The war continues. There has been much blood, it is true. Now you ask for peace. We, however, find profit in blood. Trade with you is, I'm sorry to say, all but impossible. Our merchants have business elsewhere. My friend, our coffers already overflow with wealth from all corners of the world. We need no more. You have an honest face, even as you offer an honest bribe. I must in all politeness refuse. Remove your men from our lands at once, lest our gods are roused and our people in fear demand action. Are you willing to carry out an attack? Palmyra asks so little of you. We find ourselves facing mountain wolves and would welcome an extra sword or two in our defense. Last night in a dream, I saw your troops marching from our lands. Will you make my dream come true? The mighty host of Palmyra will soon be at your gates. They merely pass through, hunting other game. Kneel before me, and you will be protected and nourished in my embrace. I will be honest. I seek coin as token of your good and continued friendship. We must now speak of money. Our coffers will have some of yours to ensure the goodwill of the public. I am accustomed to gifts worthy of my magnificence. I hope you have such a thing.